Good afternoon, everyone. It's been since a year ago February that we had the whole group together, so this is kind of like starting over. I have a number of announcements. First of all, if everybody plays, there'll be 48 students, and there are 4 that are coming late. So I think if those 4 appear, everybody will be here. That's awesome. First of all, thank you to the Shane Letters for once again organizing this. And special thanks to Scott Shane Letter. We're going to do a few things in terms of videos for 3 students who desperately wanted to do this but couldn't because of other things. So they're going to be getting their time on the screen. And that's their submission and instead of being here. I think that's really honorable if they want to do that. And then also, I don't know if any of you saw it, this was maybe a month ago or so, but one of my students was on West News, and we're going to share that little clip only because it's a great human interest story, and it shows the heart of a child who really wants to give, as all these children do at certain points in their lives. He just happened to be captured by the news, and if you haven't seen it already, it's a really precious story, so we'll be seeing that also. Also, Mr. Mills is going to video all of this. If anybody wants to not have that done, let him know and he will remove your child from that. He's right there standing up. So if you prefer to not have your child involved, just let him know. Thank you. And of course, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And I sent a text message out to all the families regarding the fact that I'm going to be gone May 11th through the 19th. I went back through and it looks like all of them got delivered. So if you don't know that, you know that now. Or if you need more clarification, I can talk to you about it. And then also we've been doing. Initially, when we started Recital during the COVID period, I wiped the keys down, then we switched over to handing them out. Today, the wipes are here. If you want your child to take one, I'll leave that between you and your child. I'm not going to be dispensing them. There's a garbage can right there, too. And at the end, of course, we'll have our awards. So thank you for being here. I also want to thank Pastor Woods, who's the pastor of this church, for helping Scott out, right, in terms of preparing this video. So I hope our time together is well spent and enjoyable. With that, we will begin. Eva Mills is going to play Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. And I wanted to put in there that it's arranged and written by Sherman and Sherman. The word was so long it wouldn't allow for that to squeeze in. So. Scout Zern is next, and her piece is called Horseback Riding. Scout? Sadie Zern is next, and she's going to play Moonwalk. Sadie? Thank you, Sadie. Alejandra Solomon is next, and her piece is How Far I'll Go. Alejandra? Thank you, Alejandra. Sarah Zerna is next, and she will play Camptown Races by Stephen Foster. Thank you, Sarah. Emma Taylor is next, and her piece is I'll Make a Man Out of You. Like Cass Ritzmacher. Yes. Thank you, Cass. Our next piece is When the Saints Go Marching In by Jose Salmon. Jose? Thank you, Jose. Our next one will be directed to the screen, and this is Seth Deuce playing By a Balloon. Okay, so whoever Seth is, thank you. Noah Torres is next, and he's going to play Just a Song of Twilight. Noah? Thank you, Noah. Our next song is Chief Thundercloud by Grant Healy Healy You Are. Grant? Thank you, Grant. Ethan Lynn is next, and his piece is The Computer. Ethan. next song is It's a Small World by Liv Nolan. Liv? Thank you, Liv. Our next song is Crunchy Flakes by Abby Kiwihiwiua. It's actually the melody of Jingle Bells. Abby? Alyssa Staley is next, and her song is Cubs. Alyssa? Thank you, Alyssa. Aubrey Whitehouse is next, and her piece is The Woodchuck. Aubrey?
Not here, Adam's side. Yeah, clear.
going to come up and play hers right after Henley. So Hazley, you also come up. Okay, scratch that, just Henley. Our next song is Yesterday by the Beatles, Dulce Garcia. Dulce? message to all of us, right? Try again. Our next piece is also going to be up on the screen, and it is Devin Prieto playing Chinese Serenade.
Hello, my name is Devin Prieto, and today I will be playing Chinese Serenade.
Thanks to Devin, wherever he might be. Liam Harris is next, deep sea dive. Yep. Thank you, Liam. Our next song is Puppets on Parade by Eli Goose. Eli?
It's more. Our next song is Run Mouse Run by Levi Torres. Levi? Thank you, Andrew. Mackenzie Whitehouse is next, and she's going to play Chin Chin Tree. Mackenzie? And Staley's and Whitehouses, I just realized that I put your children back to back. I probably did that on purpose because the two of you never get to see each other.
It's so true.
There. Delaney Deskins is next, and her song is Short and Bread. Does someone here have the purple shawl? Purple shawl? Yeah, Ashley there. Over here. I don't think, yeah, you take this one because I don't think, they're not to that song yet, so that one.
Did you play already?
Delaney Deskins. Thank you, Delaney. Our next song is by Gentleman Britzmacher, the Music Box. Gentlemen. And Paisley Picture is going to play her song now. Paisley, come on up. Thank you, Chloe. Our next piece is Bingo by Malachi Despins. Malachi? Thank you, Malachi. LT Nolan is next, and he is going to play I Just Can't Wait to Be King. LT? Thank you, LT. Our next song is Catherine Silver by Ezra Dewey Healy. Ezra? join the class. Daniel? Thank you, Daniel. Kenneth Cox is next, and he is going to play Trees in the Breeze. Kenneth? Thank you, Kenneth. Rosa Reynoso is next with Oh My Father. Rosa? Thank you, Rosa. Our next song is Allosaurus by Avery Brunero. Avery. Juliet Rivera is next, and she's going to play In the Hole in the Corner. Juliet. And I can tell the conversation we had about first part soft, second part loud came through, so that was awesome. Our next song is also Juliet Guerin, Bell. Our next song is The Snake Dance by Lila Viraguso. Lila? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself. The Three B's by Isabella. Thank you for that correction, third row. by Mia Nelson. Mia? Thank you, Mia. Okay, so for the awards, we're going to do things still as we've been doing, and maybe by September we can modify that. But I'll call a group of names and just stand where you are, and then we'll applaud after the list is completed, and then the students will receive their awards when they come to their lessons. I was just thinking back. We have 3 adults in play this time. I've been teaching for 43 years, and that's the first time it's been 3 adults. Congratulations to the 3 of you for doing that. And Hazley and Aubrey, I commend you so much for getting right back up on the saddle and doing it. That's incredible. And then the video presentation, that was also a first, so kind of a historical recital for me. We're going to start with the progress chart. And there are 100 numbers on here. The numbers are circled, representational of songs finished, minutes practiced, workbook pages done in that week. So all of these would be since the last recital in February. And so when I call your name, just stand. Delaney Deskins, 1. Malachi Deskins, 1. Lila Garagusa, 2. Juliet Guerin, 1. Cass Spritzmacher, 1. Abby Kiwihiwiula, 1. Ezra Kiwihiwiula, 1. Hudson Lockard is not here, but 1. Eva Mills, 1. Liv Nelson, Liv Nolan, 1. L.T. Nolan, 1. Gianna Nurmi is not here, 1. Avery Romero, 1. Isabella Romero, 1. Juliet Romero, 1. Alejandra Salmon, 1. Alyssa Staley, 1. Emma Taylor, 1. Noah Torres, 1. Sadie Zern, 1. Scout Zern, 1. So congratulations to those students. The next one is for attendance, and this would be attending lessons 80% of the time since the February recital. Again, this group can stand. Daniel Class, Kenneth Cox, Delaney Deskins, Malachi Deskins, Caleb Deuce, Eli Deuce, Hannah Deuce, Seth Deuce, Lila Garaguso, Dulce Garcia, Juliet Guerin, Jenna Lynn Gritzmacher, Cass Gritzmacher, Balin Lockard, Hudson Lockard, Caden Lockard, Owen Lockard, Eva Mills, Mia Mills, Liv Nolan, L.T. Nolan, Gianna Nurmi, Avery Romero, Isabella Romero, Juliet Romero, Ruby Shanewetter, Andrew Staley, Alyssa Staley, Emma Taylor, Levi Torres, Noah Torres, Cami Barris, Liam Barris, Aubrey Whitehouse, Mackenzie Whitehouse, Chloe Woodsby, Sadie Zern, Scout Zern. Congratulations to this group. Okay, the next award is this achievement chart, and in most recitals there are none that are finished. Once in a while there'll be one finished. This time we have 2 that are finished. There are 25 squares here, and a square is filled when they finish a book or a set of flashcards, so it takes a long time. And we have 2 that have achieved that. Noah Torres, Kenneth Cox. Congratulations. And the next award is for moving up levels since February. There are 9 levels, so since February. Abby Kilihiliua, level 1 to level 2, please stand. Gianna Nurmi, level 1 to level 2. Cami Veras, level 1 to level 2. Valen Lockard, level 2 to level 3. Tess Ritzmacher, level 3 to level 4. And Caden Lockard, level 4 to level 5. Congratulations to you. And then the next one is for the number of recitals they've been in. This should get everybody standing. For the first recital, it changes from recital to recital, but this time it's the musical bracelet. And for the fifth one, it's this Olympic-style medallion. And for the 10th one, small trophy. And for the 15th one, a bigger trophy. And the 20th, a bigger trophy. And the 25th, a plaque. And then 30, there's nobody for that one this time. And then 35, something original on my part. Okay, so for this, let's do it this way. I shouldn't pick those up, so if you want to hold off on that, that's fine. But I'm going to point to the stuff that's yours, and you just come up and get it if you want to. If you want to wait, that's fine too. Okay, Ethan Lynn, first recital. So if you want to come up and pick a bracelet, you can. Ethan? They left. That would mean Selena left also. Camilla Para, you want to come up and get yours? Take any of those that you want. And then stand up, Camilla, stand up. Second recital and stand, Aisley McTeer. Second recital, Henley McTeer. Second recital, Liv Nolan. Second recital, LT Nolan. Second recital, Liam Veras. Third recital, Lila Garaguso. Third recital, Cami Veras. Third recital, Audrey Whitehouse. Fourth recital, Jenna Lynn Ritzmacher. Fourth recital, Abby Healy-Heliua. Fourth recital, Ezra Healy-Heliua. Fourth recital, Grant Healy-Heliua. Fourth recital, Maddie Pareto. Fourth recital, Juliet Romero. Fifth recital, Daniel Class, so if you want to come and get your ribbon. Fifth recital, Seth Deuce. Hannah or Eli or Caleb, you want to come and get it for him? Thank you. Fifth recital, Dulce Garcia. Fifth recital, Cass Fritzmacher. Fifth recital, Sadie Scoutzer, I think they left. Sixth recital, Devin Prieto. Eighth recital, Eva Mills. Ninth recital, Levi Torres. 10th recital, Avery Ramiro. You want to get your little trophy. 11th recital, Delaney Baskins. 11th recital, Mia Mills. 11th recital, Isabella Romero. Nobody for 12. Juliet Guerin, 13 recitals.
McKenna Cox, 14 recitals. Malachi Deskins, 14 recitals. Anna Deuce, 14 recitals. Andrew Staley, 14 recitals. Ooh, it sounds like I'm going to buy a lot of trophies next time. Alyssa Staley, 14 recitals. Caleb Deuce, 15 recitals, so you can come and get yours. Eli Deuce, 15 recitals. What's this one right here? Yep. Ruby Shanewetter, 16 recitals. Chloe Woodsby, 17 recitals. No one for 18. Alejandra Salmon, 19 recitals. Mackenzie Whitehouse, 20 recitals. Sadie Zern, 21 recitals. Noah Torres, 22 recitals. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 recitals. Aubrey Shanewetter.
Aubrey.
It's this right here. It's a musical note mobile. Okay. And then Emma Taylor is also, or did she say? She also has 35 recitals. So congratulations to all of you. Thanks again, Scott, for doing that, and Pastor Woods for helping out, and the Shanewetters for arranging all of this. Again, happy Mother's Day to all of you. I want to, because people have asked, and it's kind of complicated to tell the story 1,000 times over, I'm going home May 11th through the 19th. As most of you know, my mom passed away last July, and my dad had passed away 14 years ago. And when my dad was 16, his father died, left and quit school, took over the farm, which is 160 acres. This is all in Iowa. And by the time he was late 30s, he had 800 acres of land. So he was a self-made farmer. And of course, retirement and gets rid of most of the land except for the home place. And when my mom passed away, I have a younger brother and younger sister, we decided that we were just going to continue to rent the land. We had no intentions of selling it, but then because it's a small community and everybody knows everybody, we had 5 families approach us unsolicited, could they buy the acreage, which would be 6 acres for the house and the barn, and that was. So we ended up doing that. And then the young man, well, his father before him, and then the young man that had been renting land for almost 30 years, approached us about buying the rest of the farm. And we talked about it and talked about it. My brother and sister were all good to go. And the state of Iowa, and maybe all states do, but they honor century farms. So our farm had been in the family for over 100 years. I can go 4 generations back to my great-great-grandfather, and the land has come through. And I was just having a really hard time with letting it go. And 100 years was back in 1997. So this year marks 124 years. So I finally agreed with the stipulation. I want to be able to buy 2 acres back so that we still have part of the block farm. So it's all been sold. The provision was that I can buy 2 acres back. So I'm going back to make payment on the 2 acres. In the meantime, I've had a sign made. And we used to have a family farm sign that said, Block Century Farm, established 1897, the farm. I pretty much have the same sign recreator. It says, Block Family Acre. And, it's going to be posted right there on the highway, and that 2 pieces of land will just sit there in honor of all the people before me and the ones who come later. So that's my kind of a Mother's Day moment, so that's the story. So thank you for listening, and we'll be supporting.